Good day, viewers, and welcome to the Sportwrap show. I'm Limba Mupetami, your host, updating you on the latest sports news in and beyond Namibian borders. And now for your latest on the hit list. The FNB Sandman Triathlon is set for yet another exciting competition when it returns to Swakopmund on the 3rd of December. The start, finish, and transition areas will be located at the Mola, and over 400 participants are expected to compete in various categories. Entry fees are 270 for the individual mini, 330 for the individual sprint, 250 per team member in the mini, and 350 for the standard distance. Well, of course, there are also other entries which include the fees, which is $300 per team member in sprint and 320 per team member in standard or ultra. The individual ultra distance entry fee costs $550, with each entrant guaranteed a t-shirt, a certificate, and a completion medal. Well, of course, that ends that. And continuing, teams such as Ashoke Chula Chula, Julinho Sporting, and Young Brazilians will have to travel long distances this weekend to fulfill their Deb Marine Premiership commitments. That is, rounds 10 and round 11 of the Deb Marine Premiership matches will be played in Windhoek, Keetmanshoop grounds, Legare Stadium in Gobabis, and Noabe in Okahanja. Well, of course, moving on, Zimbabwe head coach Dave Houghton slammed his side's loss to Namibia in their opening match. That, of course, is in the men's T20 World Cup Africa qualifier, calling it embarrassingly bad and one of the worst games he has been associated with. Namibia roamed home to a 7-wicket win with 32 balls to spare after restricting Zimbabwe to 132 for 8 at the Wanderers Cricket Ground in Windhoek yesterday. The Chamber of Mines and its members are gearing up for the annual Intermine Sports Competition, with this year's event taking place from the 24th to the 26th of November. Rössing Uranium Mine will host this much anticipated competition at the Vineta Central Sports Stadium in Swakopmund. The Intermine Sports Competition was once a traditional highlight on the calendar for Namibia's mining industry. However, had to be discontinued due to the financial challenges experienced by the mine during the height of the global financial crisis. Well, last year, this event was reintroduced by Swakopmund Uranium, which has again become a collective industry effort that is being coordinated through the Chamber of Mines. Every year, a different mining operation will have the privilege of hosting this renowned event. Well, with that, let's cross over for a break before we take a look at what Zoom In has in store for you. Well, in today's Zoom In segment, we sat with the Executive Director of the Ministry of Sports, Mbumba Haitengela, as he shared that they have settled their outstanding bill with the City of Windhoek, which almost resulted in the City of Windhoek shutting its doors on Premier League matches. Have a look at this interview.
Giving me an opportunity. In fact, it's good, sometimes when people speak, you hear only one side. It's good to have, both sides. Yeah, most the ministry is having many offices and centers in Windhoek. And those centers in Windhoek, most of them, we do use most of the municipalities' services. One of them is the Independence Stadium. We can talk about Rössing Stadium. We talk about the multi-purpose centers and other places where we have. So what the municipality does nowadays, they put you under one profile. It's a ministry, so all your accounts they put them under one profile. So these are the accounts we have, quite a number of them, quite a lot. So they put them under one profile, and then sometimes they don't even care which one is in area. They normally target which one they think to make a huge impact. This is not the first time they did that. I remember I think it was 3, 4, 5 months ago. We were behind with the multi-purpose center Katutura, and I'm sure you know the history of Katutura multi-purpose center, that we have a lot of squatters there, yes. Homelessness people and other people. Those people are abusing the system very much, so that the water bill sometimes goes up to close to $500,000, So that time, that account was the one which was in area. So what they did, they went to Independence Stadium again, and then they switched it off. And then it was fortunate for me because I was there that day. And then I was speaking to the people from the City of Windhoek, the junior people, and the way the comments they were making, very, very irresponsible statements. They said, we decided to cut where it hurt most. I said, but because they did not know who I was, they just thought maybe I was just one of the people there. I said, but why are you coming to cut off Independence Stadium if you are saying that the balance has to do with Katutura Multiple Center, and there we have already 4 or 5 tenants, because of the way the thing is set up. The same applies to this one, Yes, last week there was an agreement made between the ministry and the City of Windhoek. Because we were in area around, I think it was around 400,000, 500,000 there. Then I was not around, I was in Malawi with work, but the person who was acting, they wrote a letter to the City of Windhoek where they said they committed that we will honor. Here's the letter. The letter we wrote, which is correct. Said, no, look, because of the Hurricane Cup is coming and we do not have the funds available now, we want you please to allow us to continue, Don't cut. And that's what happened. They did not cut, so we had the Hurricane Cup. The story already what happened. It was very successful. At the same time, the ministry already Friday, they already paid that amount. They paid, we have proof here, they paid that amount. I'll show you the proof in the page. It was, this is one of the proof we paid to Bank Windhoek because I thought it was my account. This was now 176,000. There you have it. And another one, the same date on the 18th, I think, the 18th one. When was the 18th? It was the Saturday, no?
It was Friday, we paid on Friday.
Yeah, so they paid 100,000. So this was now the amount which was agreed to be paid already at that time, as per the agreement.
Is that before the Hurricane Cup?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, so it was paid, but it was paid in anticipation of the Hurricane Cup, as I said. And then again, Monday and Tuesday we paid. They combine all the accounts.
Yes.
And then what we do, we pay, according to some of the accounts, yes, indeed, they were in area. It's true. But not Independence Stadium. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Okay.
If it was in area, it was maybe 30 days. 30 days, here I'm looking at, I think I saw an amount, I think it was 49 or something. 157. I think that was the amount. And that's the amount which was paid on yesterday, no? Tuesday. No, Tuesday. Yesterday was Wednesday.
Yes.
But still, honestly speaking, I think the unprofessional approach, not of everybody at the City of Windhoek, but some of the colleagues there, I think it's a bit unfair. I understand the issues, but I think that's what made me more disappointed is when they said we cannot even use our own generator. That's really, for me, the biggest issue. And that's what we need to clarify well. Many companies here have their own generators, and they, if there is this cut off, you can use your own generator.
Okay. So just
we paid another Sorry, my documentation. I was just busy not trying to go through them.
No, it's perfectly fine.
But we paid. What much did we pay?
On Tuesday we pay.
But we did pay.
Okay.
In fact, what I'm saying, we have honored our agreement in terms of what we said we would pay, and in fact, we paid more than that. We paid more than when we were trying to look at. We paid more, close to almost $1 million already. You see, the whole thing, as I was saying, the municipality is not wrong when they try to combine. You need to have one profile of a client, but when you target, one which we think will hurt us most, like they did. They knew more that yesterday there was this game taking place.
Yes.
That's why they waited at 4 o'clock to go and cut off, while knowing that the account of Independence Stadium is clean. You see?
Okay.
I mean, it's up to date. Yes, you see, this one is from the municipality itself. Right? You can see most of it's current. I mean, you cannot punish people on current. Yeah, on area, that's the one they were talking about, and that's the one we paid, I think, on Tuesday or Monday.
Yes.
Monday. You see? I just wanted to highlight that, sometimes we need to be very mindful of what we do, because people do things for the sake of whatever they want to do. That's one. The second one, remember, we also have our own generator, standby generator, which works. And I was informed that when they wanted to use it, apparently they were told that they cannot even use our own standby generator, and there's nothing to do with the municipality. So I wanted to know, how can the municipality even prevent us, using our own generator
at the facilities that belong to you?
Yes, you go there now. You can see there's a standby generator which we service, which we fixed, which work. So we were saying, okay, if you think that we owe you, let the games go on while we are sorting out this reconciliation, because the reconciliation issues. If you think that we owe you, then it's fine, but let the game go on, because people must play. Now you have team coming from far, from Chuarongo, I'm told.
Yes, life fighters drove from Chuarongo.
Imagine, that's what really made us very disappointed in the whole matter. And even to make it matter worse, I was speaking to the CEO. He called me, and I explained to him the situation. And other people called me, and I said, if you think that it's true that we owe you money, I have no problem if you say that we can cut off. But the only issue I have, as I said, let us now use our own generator, and then tomorrow we can fix out the thing. Only to find out that maybe around 9 last night, they themselves went to put back the electricity. Okay,
but who's playing at 9 o'clock then?
No, I'm saying they went on their own, the municipality. So that's the funny thing. They switched it off at around 3 or 4 or 5, and then now they realize, I don't know what happened, now they went back to put it on. We didn't say anything. So why did they put it on now at night?
Okay, I just want to get
Mr. Katuo now, the sport officer, to go again to the municipality as we speak with the same documentation, to prove to them that we have paid. So really, I don't know, but those are the issues we need to deal with in life.
The Namibia Football Association extended an invitation to all primary schools in Walvis Bay, Swakopmund and Arandis to participate in the upcoming FIFA Grassroots Festival. Only 15 goals per school are allowed in the tournament that caters to under 13 players. According to Lucas, 4 schools from Walvis Bay and 2 from Swakopmund confirmed their participation at the festival. Well, of course, with that, Le Jol is up next.
It's the season for savings at Mbumba. Get an Ola-rich and creamy ice cream tub for $59.99. 500-gram Rama Original Margarine for $24.99. 2-liter Rietfontein juice or sensation for $37.99. 5 kg Rice King rice for just $89.99. And Huggies Jumbo Packs for only $209.99. See all our specials online at www.vurmanbrock.com. We care.
The Champions League, we've got the favourites. And if they're on song, well, they'll give us a bit of everything to enjoy. Well, here we go. The first of taste. And the break is on here. It's a red card. Vineta Junior! Oh, my goodness! There works the space well! Lewandowski! Oh, magnificent! Mbumba! That is a stunner! What a finish! Coming onto it now to shoot! Champions of Europe, finally!
The 2023-24 UEFA Champions League. Be moved with every game live on SuperSport. Upgrade to Compact Plus.
Oh, that's wonderful!
And that is what champions do!
It feels good to football with GoTV.
Works the space well and scores!
Nobody but GoTV gives you all the games of La Liga and the DStv Premiership.
This is extraordinary! Oh,
The Premier League and UEFA games that matter, and the world's favorite cup competitions. Get your Go Coder with 1 month of Super for only $799 to enjoy the football Vuma. GoTV. Love it.
We've always had the bravery to stand up for what is Namibian, from protecting our homes to fighting injustices. We still celebrate what it means to us and raise a glass to those who show their bravery. No matter how they take on the world, with all this potential in the land of the brave, what will you do to make this Namibia your Namibia?
Joseph Thomas is the lucky winner of the Les Soccer Jol competition and will be traveling to Ivory Coast next year with Sportwrap's Jessica Reiser and NTV's multimedia operator in January. That is to witness the brave warriors in action. Well, of course, here is the winner as we caught up with him after today's winning announcement.
You only pop after the last thing is said in the countdown. So normally, we would say 3, 2, 1. No, today I'm feeling a little creative myself. I think we should say Le Soccer Jol. Oui, oui. All right, so we're going to go Le Soccer Jol and pop. Not yet. Ah. Are we ready? Yes. The red confetti means you are going to Côte d'Ivoire. No one can stop you. You are absolutely going to Côte d'Ivoire. Ladies and gentlemen, for the first time in Namibia, one person gets the opportunity to support the brave warriors at the Africa Cup of Nations in a country named Côte d'Ivoire. representing the people that come from the place where the desert meets the sea. It's a different kind of January, and you decide now what your January will look like. Are we ready? Yes. Are we ready? Yes. Are we ready? Yes. Let soccer jump!
Well, they say every man makes his luck, and Joseph Thomas, today is your lucky day, but it has been a long time coming, I'm sure of that, ever since the competition started, and we are here at Biggie's Car Wash, and well, what a time to be alive for you, what a time to be alive. I repeat again, maybe you think you're dreaming, you can pinch yourself once more and see whether you're dreaming or not. Well, it is not a dream. You have made it, my friend. You have made it. You are going to the Africa Cup of Nations in January. The family is going to know, Namibia is going to know, and Africa is going to know, as well as the world is going to know about your existence right now. Well, tell me, how do you feel about this?
It's a bit of too much emotions, but to be honest, I'm very exciting. And it seems like you're saying I think I'm still dreaming. But I would like to thank all the sponsors for making my dream alive. And the fact is that I'm one of the biggest Brave Warriors supporter, and it will be an honor for me to cheer behind them and in Ivory Coast. Thank you very much.
Well, when I saw you did a Cristiano Ronaldo celebration there once you won it, but, well, I think you need to do a Peter Shalulile one as well after this one, because he will be leading the Brave Warriors that is in the Africa Cup of Nations. I just want to know, how did you come across this competition?
Actually, it was on Facebook. So I found it on Facebook. I clicked the link, then it popped up more questions. So for me, the questions were very easy because I'm a fan of Brave Warriors and I have been following Brave Warriors for so long. So I clicked the link, I answer all the questions. So I post the link on my WhatsApp status and on Instagram. So and also I notify my family member, friends. So they applied through my reference link, and I would like to thank them for that, because it's a big moment for me. Thank you, you guys. You have done it for me.
Well, you see, they have done it for him. Well, before we conclude, it's just an interesting question. Have you been outside of Namibia before? Have you been on an aeroplane before? Have you been to West Africa before?
To be honest, I haven't been in a plane so far, and outside the border of Namibia. But that's why I'm saying this is a big moment for me. My dream has come true. Thank you very much.
Well, you see there, ladies and gentlemen, dreams are made true, and we all have to thank the sponsors for making sure that this gentleman realizes his dreams. I'm sure as a boy growing up in the dusty streets of Namibia, you are now going to the coastal place that is in the Ivory Coast. I hope to see. We will join each other there, of course. We have to start making friends already there. I see you are a lucky chap. We might get more luck that side as well.
NMH, that of course is Namibian Media Holdings, would like to extend a big thank you to partners Tafalaga, DSTV Namibia and GoTV Namibia. Without them, this event would not have made it possible, or rather this Lejol would not have been possible. Now with that, we head over to more international sports news, and that of course is with Ari Hogat, so don't move an inch.
Good day everyone, time for international sports news, and starting off with tennis news first. It's tennis news from the Davis Cup. It's the men's tennis team event, and it's an event that's 123 years old, rich in tradition, and it's the team that played in the final in 2022, Australia, that's through to the semi-finals. They had to come back from one game to love down. That was against the Czech Republic. But in the end, it was Alex de Minaur. He is number 12 in the world. He won his singles game for Australia, and to make it 1-1. And then it was Matthew Edman and Max Purcell. They won the doubles against Leheshka and Adam Pelcek. That score was 6-4 and 7-5 for Australia to go through by 2 games to 1, and they will play in the semi-final against Finland. It is in the doubles. It was Matthew Edman and Max Purcell that performed well. They a good combination together. They actually won the 2022 Wimbledon tennis tournament. Other quarterfinals are still to be played. Is England that will play against Serbia, and it is England that will play without Andy Murray, that is injured, and then it will also be Italy that will play against the Netherlands. The final of this event, the Davis Cup for men, will be played on Sunday. It's being played in Malaga in Spain. Continuing international sports news with cricket news, it is the World Cup 50-over World Cup cricket that's just concluded, with Australia winning their 6th title against India. But India and Australia are still continuing to play cricket now. It's a tight schedule. Just a few days after the conclusion of the World Cup, they play a T20 5-day series that will start on Thursday.
That brings us to the end of today's Sport Wrap, but please do catch us again tomorrow, same place, same time.